savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it. Don't panic, run to the money, we never had it. Get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man, I'm turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan it.
I told my...
We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
Simmons can't get it to go. Irving attacking. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Simmons can't get it to go. Into the lane. Irving, good.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Curry wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Inside. The kick out to Irving. From deep.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And mercy, mercy me. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. I'm just going to let you know he's got it going.
Now, here is Irving. Hands it from downtown.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Claxton. And it's sent back by Drummond. He's got space. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Nets leading by 7.
Joe Harris.
It's to Curry. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Claxton. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Durant in the corner. Here's Aldridge. The shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Count it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to KD. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skill. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Outside Curry. KD on the wing. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Simmons. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. Now here's Brown. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Griffin's shot is off. The Nets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And that one misses. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with this tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending. And he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
3 seconds.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And here's Mills from the arc.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Mills. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Pass to Griffin. It's blocked. Shoots over Mills. Outside for Curry. Over Durant. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Curry.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Irving. Takes it inside. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Found down low. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Now Mills. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's KD. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Basket good.
From Griffin.
Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
All Irvin needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Here's Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Here's Griffin. And the layup falls. And the Nets lead by 13.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 5.
All Irvin needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
To the wing on the left. And stolen by Simmons. Durant for 3. Mills with the rebound. And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry with some nice D. Nets trailed by 11. Right side Irving. With 4 seconds on the clock. The shot, no good. And the first half is now in the books. Nets out in front. up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. KD on the wing. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And there's the drive. Durant with some nice D.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Irving's got 15.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
So both teams changing it up here. High post, KD. Shoots over Griffin. KD's shot is off.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Shot's good by Mills.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime. It was just barely above 30%. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Drummond.
On break, Drummond.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nets lead by 9. Pass to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Nets passing it around. A nice shot by Harris.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Pass to Drummond. And taken away by Brown. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Aldridge is in the neighborhood. You've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
KD's shot is good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. For three, Harris. It's good from long range. Harris has got 6 points. Nets leading by 7. Durant attacking. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timeout called, the Nets.
Timeout.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Curry. Irving surveying the floor. Tries from 10. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got his first basket.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Curry attacking, and that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Driving the lane, and then Durant with the dunk.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. And using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Now here's Curry. Fires from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
And they get it back. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
On defense, Brooklyn. After the miss from KD. Tries from 7.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here is Drummond. Claxton, no good. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game.
Left 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And for a 6'10" player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
And the basket by Curry.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
That one goes. Count it.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
That's leading by 7. To the inside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Simmons. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Driving in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Now here's Simmons. KD looking around. And the shot goes in.
No sign of nervousness at all from Drummond. Coming through with big points when they had to have them.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
No problem knocking that one down.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Outside Irving. Sweet move. The shot's good from Claxton.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Got a hand on it. Durant with a wide open look. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.